Hello, moment friends, Andang here for another episode of the epic story. When we last left off, we were getting ready to examine the map once again, and hopefully arrive outside of Isengard at midday with Theodred. So let us go and do just that.
Theodred came to the gates of Isengard by midday, and the Uruks arrayed before him, readied for his assault. We lined up, ready to charge.
Not a very big force you got here, buddy. Hildred spoke to us. There are orcs outside the walls, but their numbers should not be a problem for us, Staftang. Let us see what they think of my riders. Rohirrim! Our foe lies before us. See them assembled outside their walls. Grimbold, have your archers send our greeting to Saruman. With pleasure, my prince. Archers, come forward. Volley. Alright. Grimbold, take Staftang and attack their flank, while our riders harry them. We will cut through the brush on this side of the road, Staftang, and attack our enemy's flank. This way, Staftang. On foot. You know, I bet Hairball could just take all of them. This is kind of unnecessary. Look, the riders have begun their attack. Yeah, that's great. Let's keep going, buddy. Come on, let's keep going. Do you hear that, Staftang? Someone comes, get ready. Alright, half-orc fighters. You are so doomed. They're trying to sneak around us. That was not all of them, Staftang. Stay alert. Well, no, duh, that was not all of them. We just fought 2 of them out of the whole host of Isengard. I've been here. I know how many there are. Don't get all cocky at me, Grimbold. I've been here. I know more than you. Ah, my. It's a nice river. More half-orcs approach. Oh, they're actually killing stuff off of there in the distance. That's kind of cool. In stomp. Alright, legendary items level up. Fantastic. Here comes another, and it sounds like a big one. Grimbold, Staftang. Hunagar, we thought you were the enemy. Prince Theodred has routed the enemy. Victory is ours, Staftang. Grimbold, come with me, and we will send them howling back into the ring of Isengard. We will send them back to Saruman.
Our victory was short-lived. All was still as the gates of Isengard swung open. Out boiled a mighty force of Saruman's Uruks. They sought to surround us.
That's not good.
Theodred ordered a retreat.
That's not good. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is really not good. Oh, dead one, and maybe dead one. Wow, this is bad. Why'd you guys leave me here? See, the nets were not a good idea. Look, he can still hit from there. See what you did, Grimbold. We are outnumbered, Staftang. The prince has ordered a retreat, but first we must survive this attack. Our riders have managed to net some of our foes, attacked the necked Uruks, and keep them from breaking through. I will try to drive some of the others away. Okay. That's really what... Oh, great. Yeah, thanks, buddy. Thank you. Alright, 1 out of 3. 2 out of 3. There are a lot of netted Uruks here. I don't know if you noticed. Much more than 3. That's great. The moment you attack them, they break free. Well, see, those nets were the worst idea. I should have just ran them down with spears. Or waited for mounted combat to be introduced. This is our chance. We have to retreat now. I'm sure. Let me kill off everything so we can, huh? Are you Staftang? You are. We have to get out of here. Shouts of despair and cries of terror rise from the pockets of the Rohirrim, still fighting for their lives. The archer looks at you with fear in his eyes and throws his bow back into the dust. This day is lost. There are too many Uruks. The men begin to break for the road and back to the ford, and all sense of order is lost as the Uruks gather on all sides. Oh no. Well, that was not good. That was definitely not good. Alright, let's travel again. Travel again.
We formed up between Theodred and our foes, fighting for our lives and his. There seemed to be no end to the Uruks.
Yes, there seems to be no end. This is far enough, Staftang. Let us turn and face our pursuers. We must give Prince Theodred time to move further south. Here they come. Push them back. Shouldn't be too hard. Nice view of Isengard, though. We should have just fought and retreated. Done guerrilla tactics. Clearly they have never heard of guerrilla tactics. Alright. Die. Yeah, that's great, buddy. You tell him to die. I'm sure he will. Listen. Silly, silly Uruks. There are a lot of them, though. We must fall back. Hurry! More foes from the flank. Oh no. Oh no. Oh yeah, just flee, Mounted Rohirrim. Don't try to help us or anything. I must say, though, I would much prefer this instead of epic battles. Be done with you. We are doing well, Staftang. Every second we give Prince Theodred is a second unwasted. So long as we stand, Rohan stands with us. Oh no. Aidwing has taken a grievous blow. The time for fighting is over. Run! There is no victory here. We have to run. That sounds like a terrible... You're just afraid for... You should be heroically dying for your prince, buddy. The war will be on us in moments, Staftang. Let me gather the men about us and ready them for the last assault. Gather to me! Saruman's hammer's stroke will very soon be upon us. Our prince has gotten to safety, but we cannot allow this force to reach him. Captain, a rider approaches. What? Captain, a second assault of Oryx has come from the ford. Kada has been driven back into Rohan. Prince Theodred is in danger. 1,000 curses upon Saruman! He sent a second force of orcs to the ford on the other side of the river. We have to get back to the prince at once. Without Kara at the ford, Prince Theodred cannot drive them off, with the very few men he has in his party. We cannot die here. We have to get back to the ford at once to save Prince Theodred. He will be caught between the hammer and anvil of Saruman. Okay, buddy.
Orcs pursued us as we fled, and the riders Theodred left at the ford were driven away.
Yeah, that's
by
not good.
onslaught.
That is not
Prince
good.
was forced onto the island in the middle of the river, attacked from both sides, and we could not reach him.
Yes, fight,
All
fight.
seemed lost.
That's great. Really. Alright. So here we are again at the map table. Alright. When the sun sets on the 25th of February, Theodred expects to return to the ford with newfound confidence in his defenses. Perhaps it will be so.
Our prince was trapped in the middle of the River Isen. We had to fight through the line of Uruks to reach him.
Death to all the forces of Saruman! Death to them all! Quickly, Staftang! We must get to the water's edge and see what happened to the prince. Staftang, fight only those who get in our way. We must get to the water. They weren't in our way. Come on, buddy. Yeah. We're fighting through them. There we go. So challenging. Oh no. There we go. Perfect. Alrighty. You think you can keep me from my prince? You are a fool to try. Okay, buddy. Oh, here we go. There is no time, Staftang. Prince Theodred is beset on all sides. We have to cross the river and break through the ring that surrounds him. Theodred is hard pressed. Oh no! The prince has fallen. Someone fights on, keeping the orcs at bay. It is Christen, the prince's esquire. Thank goodness for the prince's esquire. Never thought you'd say that. Christen, no! But I... Where? There is a face I haven't seen before. Uh-oh, Nemesis system. Staftang, I thought you were not. I thought we would not meet again. The old man was not pleased to lose you as his guest, and he was very cross with Morflack. I speak with myself in third person, it's quite soothing at times, but in his wisdom, he sent me forth to gain his forgiveness, and with a simple mission. All I needed to do was kill the horse prince, and I have done this, and now I shall kill you. Okay, that's great. You just go ahead and die. I like how all your friends are just standing by and you let us fight together, all three of us. Fantastic. Silly Morflack. It is time to die. Definitely death time. Enough! Gather to me, my boys! Finish this! In the eastern distance you hear a horn blowing from far away. Prince Theodred, be strong! Morflax's attention is drawn to the eastern bank of the ford, but before you can take advantage of his inattention, you yourself are rooted to the spot with wonder. A line of riders has come from Rohan, and the courage of the Uruks melts away as the Rohirrim prepare to charge.
And yet, as the sun set and our hopes with it, the sound of a horn signaled the arrival of a new force on the far side of the river. Elfhelm riding hard from Helm's Deep, with many riders at his
There we
core.
go.
The Uruks retreated before him, and the day was saved, but much was lost that could not be regained.
Much was lost. You study the maps placed on the table and consider Theodred's plan. This is indeed a daring move, and the prince expects it to renew Saruman's caution. By nightfall, who knows what the situation may be? It could be that night will bring it to renewed hope for Rohan. There are other possibilities as well, but they are darker and more grim. Alright, well, thank you guys so much for watching another episode of the Epic Story. When we return, we will complete Book 5, and hopefully help the prince to survive. But till then, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again real soon for another episode of the Epic Story. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to hit the like button below. And if you'd like to see more of my daily content, feel free to subscribe, and you'll be notified when that new content comes out. And also, if you'd like to help support my channel and help me continue to create high quality videos, feel free to support me on Patreon, and you can get all sorts of great rewards in the process. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again real soon for another video.